Just showing you guys what I eat in kind of order of appearance like throughout the day. This is my breakfast. Most mornings it's just casein mixed with oats and some mixed berries. Sometimes I'll throw in some peanut butter as well, just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Then I'll go to the gym and this is pretty much what I'll eat like straight after, just some rice crackers with peanut butter on my first break at work. Then I'll have some of this protein banana bread. And then for my second break, my lunch break is the low calorie like Mexican bowl that I also made a video on this week if you wanted to check that out. I did one for the protein banana bread as well if you wanted to also check that video out. But yeah, if you do try it as well, let me know how you guys found it, and I'm keen to make more like recipes and videos on about like food and stuff like that, kind of like some hacks that I've been doing to get down to a lower body fat percentage this year. It's been making the process a hell of a lot easier than when I was restricting my calories unnecessarily last year. But you live and you learn. I'll check in with you guys soon. Alright you guys, I'm gonna take you through my Saturday pool day. I'm doing commentaries or like voiceovers now because the last like 3 or 4 videos that I've uploaded have all received a copyright strike, and I'm just kind of getting over it, to be honest. So anyway, starting off this training session on the Saturday, so we're hitting some deadlifts. They've been feeling really good over the past like 3 weeks now, despite being in a very slight deficit. Still trying to get down to about 65 kilos or around 5% body fat. That is the main goal, and just to realistically see how long I can sustain it for. Pretty much when I can compete again, I kind of just want to cruise into like a really low body fat percentage without crash dieting or anything. I just want to not necessarily take it easy, but I definitely do want to kind of dial everything in compared to what I was doing to myself last year, which was just starvation and the most unsustainable approach you could realistically go for. Anyway, we're warming up to a 3 rep max with the deadlifts. So started off with some warm-up sets on 2 plates, then went on to 3, before hitting 3.5 plates here, or 160 kilos. Everything's feeling pretty good at the moment. Definitely going to try and test my strength, probably like 1 rep maxes in the next like 2, maybe 3 weeks, just depending on how everything is going. But as opposed to like dropping a bunch of weight and then walking into the gym, I'm feeling really good, especially energy wise. Like I couldn't be happier with the way my training's been going over the past 3 weeks now. Can't really say that I've had like a bad session now that I think about it. So it's been really good. It's been really fun. Just realized as well that this set was 165 kilos and not just 160. Anyway though, moving on to our next set, which was 175 kilos. I managed to hit this for 2 reps. I decided to leave a little bit of energy in the tank so I could go for, I wanted to hit at least 180, but I was feeling pretty good, so I went for the 185, which you will see in the next clip. Was pretty nervous going into this one, not gonna lie, but based off the 180 kilogram deadlift that I pulled about 2 weeks ago now, I was pretty confident that I should be able to get this for at least 2. Was shooting for 3, and then I did manage to get it for a couple of grinders, I must admit. But like I've said a number of times now, I'm really happy with the way my training has been progressing. I've been sitting at about 70 kilos for the most of this week. I've been kind of fluctuating between 69.5 to 70. But as of this morning, I hit a new low weigh-in, as you're about to see, where I weighed in at 69.4 kilos, which I was super happy about. So going forward, I want to drop another ½ kilo in the next week, or about another pound, and yeah, pretty much just get to an even 69, and then going forward I'll reevaluate, obviously, but I'm more than likely going to keep it at a fairly conservative like ½ kilo every week. Moving on to like some other movements now, just working with some lat pull downs. Kind of just really enjoying having the mind-muscle connection back, and just really feeling every single movement, especially with my back, like quite limited with the stuff that I could do in the parks. But as opposed to like the rest of my split, so what I'm doing at the moment is a Monday, which is a leg day with a more hamstring and glute focused workout. Moving on to Tuesday, which is a pull day, so I'm training my back twice a week as well. And then I move on to my chest focused push day on the Wednesday. So that's, you know, chest and triceps, and then Thursday is typically my rest day. I like to work out on weekends, so I take the Thursday, sometimes Friday off. It just depends on like what I've got on during the week. Then Friday will typically be my quad focused leg workout, before moving on to the pull workout on the Saturday, which you're seeing here. And then moving on to the Sunday, which is another push workout with a focus more on my shoulders. So that is the split that I'm doing at the moment. I've always felt like my chest has been relatively well developed in comparison to like the rest of the muscle groups across my body, which is why I only have it at 1 day per week, as well as my shoulders. I feel like they've developed quite nicely. It's all about coming back to, you know, a decent amount of muscle and rebuilding over the next like couple of months now, and then setting myself up to do a very, very long bulk starting from probably February, I would say, next year. As for calories though, we're still sitting at about 3,000. That hasn't changed much, and I'm pretty much having, like, I guess you could call it what most people would call a cheat meal, like every Sunday, which is my snack pack, which I've shown in previous vlogs. My absolute go-to. I love it every single time. But because I'm dropping about a kilo every week, the refeed, I guess you could call it a refeed day technically, because I'm only still like managing to keep off like the half kilo at the end of every week now. So it's been enjoyable to say the least, you know, looking at this diet plan and everything. Just really happy that I haven't had, for the most part, I haven't really had that many like cravings or feeling the need to binge and stuff like that, except for like 2 days ago. I just was extremely hungry, just kind of, I would say uncharacteristically as well. It just kind of came out of nowhere, this hunger, but you know, it is what it is. I didn't binge eat that much. I just ate a bunch of like low calorie meals, foods I should say, lots of fruit and stuff like that. Anyway, this is what I'm looking like now, guys, at my current body weight of 69.4 kilos. Pretty happy with it. I definitely need to shave like the rest of my body hair, like across my chest and everything, to really see the most amount of details, and I think I might as well just, you know, get a solid tan. Definitely gonna work on that in the next couple of weeks when I go to like beaches and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty happy with the way that I'm looking at 69 kilos, pretty happy with the way my strength is going. It's all feeling like it's coming together. Anyway guys, we'll wrap up the video there. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any ideas or like content that you want to see me include in these videos going forward, let me know in the comments down below. And until then guys, I'll see you in the next one.